I was sitting on the sofa in my Music Row apartment, opening up a letter from my best friend Silas Blue. He included last week's issue of our tiny hometown paper with a note that said he'd finally got his picture in the news. So I started on the front page with the mayor and the fire chief, driving big old tractors in the Founders Day Parade, and a story about the JC's annual bake sale at the fire hall, raising money for the orphans, selling cookies and lemonade. I got the farm report, the high school sports, fishing news and bowling scores, the weather and the latest gossip too. Who's left town and who's come home, who's been born and who's passed on, who's divorced and who's married who. In the Hickory Hollow Times and County News, it's reported Henry Johnson was seen courting the widow Jackson outside in the moonlight on the Moose Lodge patio. Sue Walker said she saw them holding hands in church on Sunday. Holding hands in church reminds me of my old sweetheart, Betty Jo. And right there on the next page, grinning like a possum, my old buddy Silas in his tux and cowboy boots, and standing close beside him in a bridal gown and diamonds, Betty Jo, my high school sweetheart, the new Mrs. Blue. I got the farm report, the high school sports, fishing news and bowling scores, the weather and the latest gossip too. Who's left town and who's come home, who's been born and who's passed on, who's divorced and who's married who. In the Hickory Hollow Times and County News. And you know it makes me happy to see 'em happy too. In the Hickory Hollow Times